Hey everyone, it is Miss Johnson, owner of Johnson's Innovative Services, the home of resume design and career coaching. Today is Thursday, and as you know, we always post educational content every Thursday dealing with resume design, career coaching, anything related to your career and making changes. So today we're going to discuss, are you negotiating your benefits properly? Let's begin. Now, what benefits can you negotiate? First thing is that you want to make sure that you look over the employer's benefit package, understand every benefit that is being offered to you and its terms and conditions. Now, keep in mind that these benefits are going to allow you to have a good balance of your personal and your work life. And it's going to allow you to be successful in your role. So you want to ensure that you have the best benefits that you can obtain. Now, benefits that you can negotiate is salary, vacation, if there's hiring bonus offered by the employer. And then keep in mind, some employers have, different programs where they provide additional incentives throughout the year. You can negotiate those as well. You can negotiate personal days, even your start date, guys. And keep in mind, when you are transitioning from one company to another, you want to make sure that you negotiate well with your start date, because you want to give your proper 2 weeks notice at the current job as you transitioned. Okay. Another thing that you can negotiate is your retirement benefits, including like your 401k account. In some cases, you can negotiate those terms along with any stock options, as well as your medical plans. Okay, that's why I said it's very important to, look over that compensation package just to make sure that you're understanding everything that's offered. You can also have reimbursement for child care. You can negotiate transportation, as well as educational opportunities like tuition reimbursement, where, they'll be able to reimburse you for, obtaining a higher education, aligning as far as with the company goals and increasing your skill set. All right. And then, of course, other things that you can negotiate is working remote, telecommuting as well. That is also an option. So you want to ensure, like I said, if you have any questions, make sure that you touch base with the HR representative and inquire if you cannot find the information solely by reading the benefits package that is being offered by the employer. You want to make sure that it aligns with your personal life, so that way you can have a great balance of your work and personal life. The best time to negotiate your benefits is when you receive that phone call from the employer advising that they're offering you employment. This is the best time to look at those benefits, make sure that they align with your personal life, so that way you can ensure a good work-life balance. You're going to be spending 80% of your time and more in this work environment. So make sure that you obtain the best of your benefits in that initial process once you receive that offer of employment. Now, there's other times that you can negotiate your benefits, and that would also be through a performance review. And that's where you would pretty much sit down with your manager and discuss as far as your work ethic, which is rated by the manager and the company. And then, of course, if you receive a satisfactory high rating, then you'll be able to negotiate as far as, some of your benefits. Just make sure that you're realistic and understand the current state of the organization that you work for, as well as their financial status. Keep that in mind, as well as providing your justification of your expertise. Now, how can you negotiate your benefits properly? First thing is that you want to always remain professional. Let's be realistic. Not everything that you may ask for, you will receive. But you want to keep a positive mindset and be professional at all times with your delivery. Now, to ensure that you are negotiating properly, you must understand who you are. I always advise my clients, you must understand what you bring to the table, meaning your expertise, your years of your achievements, everything that you have learned, the skill set that you have gained, what you can offer to the employer. Understanding when you go on an interview, the employer should not only be interviewing you as a candidate, but you as the candidate should also be interviewing the employer to ensure that this company aligns with as far as your dreams, your goals, what you're looking to accomplish in your career. So you want to make sure that you understand as far as who you are, what your role is. You need to understand the current statistics of your role. There's plenty of sources that you can utilize to understand where the current market is with your role as far as the salary, the median salary within your state. All of that information you can be privy to with a quick search. If you check out my if you check out my page, you will be able to see my videos, outlining those type of websites that'll provide you that information. So you have to understand your role, understand what you're bringing to the table, so that way you can provide that justification that I have this expertise, these achievements, see what have I done per my resume, cover letter, see all of my skill set. And, once the employer understands that you're top-notch, when they see top-notch quality candidates, they are looking to hire them quickly. Now, another thing, you want to understand the company's current financial and organizational, status, okay, their situation at the time. You want to be realistic as well when you are negotiating your benefits. So make sure that they are realistic and that it aligns with, of course, the company's, current organizational situation as well as their financial status. Now, another thing, I always advise my clients, you always want to be positive throughout the full experience. If an offer is not met, then you have to make a decision at that point, which is going to be best for you. Okay. Now keep in mind that you are living now and that you want to obtain the best because you are the best. You've worked hard. You've worked diligently over the years with companies. You've gained a valuable skill set and you are ready to find a company that is aligned with your goals. So make sure that you are strategic, that you are realistic, and then also what one company does not, offer, another will. Well, that wraps up Thursday's content on how to negotiate properly. I hope that information blessed you. Make sure that you are following all of our social platforms so that way you do not miss out on the content that we post on every Thursday. And in between, we post motivational content for all of our subscribers. We thank you so much for all of your support. Even if you listen to 1 second of the video, that is support for us, and we are highly grateful. Make sure that you're following us on all of our platforms, IG, YouTube, Facebook. We are everywhere. We're on Thumbtack. Just do a simple Google search and we come up as the top designer for Houston, Texas. So guys, thank you so much for listening to the content. I'll see you on next Thursday, and I'll make sure that I highlight on next week before Thursday the topic that we're discussing, so that way you can get everything ready and be in tune. Have a great day.